Dear students, today our topic of discussion is soil pollution for class 9 environmental education. So let us see what is soil pollution. Soil pollution is defined as the presence of toxic chemicals in soil in high concentrations to pose a risk to human health and the ecosystem. Solid wastes from agricultural practices, industrial and commercial activities cause soil pollution. The pollutants remain in the soil for a longer period and make it unfit for plantation. What are the sources of soil pollution? Let us see. The first source is modern agricultural practices. In modern agricultural practices, we are using chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides. All these are harmful for the soil. The next one is dumping and disposal of domestic wastes. In most of the third world countries, it is a common phenomena which can be seen in the street corners, where people dump or dispose their domestic wastes, and due to wind and rain and through animals, these wastes are scattered in different places and mixed with soil and making the soil vulnerable, and the fertility rate of soil also decreases. The third is dumping and disposal of industrial wastes. Industries and factories, they dump and dispose the effluents and unwanted waste materials, which are either flown with water or simply thrown on soil, and these waste severely damage the quality of soil. The next source is accumulation of radioactive wastes from nuclear power plants. This is one of the big threat in today's world. Radioactive reactors discard waste materials, and these waste materials are generally having nuclear or atomic subparticles, and these are very, very dangerous for human health and environmental. And last one is practices of farming. The farming practices, for example, there's burn and slash and burn practices of traditional people in traditional India, and zoom cultivation. These are unscientific farming practices which are also threatening region for spoiling the quality of soil. The next slide, let us see the effects of soil pollution. Soil pollution causes diseases like bacillary dysentery, typhoid, cholera, and paratyphoid. Growth of fungus and actinomycetes in the soil causes serious subcutaneous and systemic mycosis in vegetables. Crops and other plants do not grow and develop in polluted soil. Polluted soil loses its organisms as most of them die due to pollution. The soil of polluted. If soil is polluted, then toxic substances like pesticides encourages bioaccumulation in the bodies of consumers through food chain. Then how we can prevent and control soil pollution? Proper disposal of waste at specific sites should be done by the construction of transfer stations for bulk transfer of wastes. Care should be taken to generate least amount of solid waste. Usable materials should not be thrown or dumped. Instead, they should be reused or recycled. Biodegradable waste should be composted instead of dumping on open grounds. Public should be made aware of waste and their disposal. Waste contain energy, hence proper technologies should be developed to derive maximum out of the waste thrown away uselessly. People in rural and suburban areas should adopt the program of social forestry. Thank you for listening.